So, welcome, Paloma, welcome. Nice to see you. So, this is the confusing video. What I was trying to explain here to you guys, and this video is for intermediates, for upper intermediates, for anyone who gets confused about this. Down here, I've shown you the verb confuse. I confuse you. I confuse all of you. Yes, I know. Last week, I confused you. It's a verb, it's a verb. Right now, I'm confusing you. True? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a verb, yes. But look, we also use these words as adjectives. And we use them as adjectives in certain ways. So if we're talking about things or people, we use the ing to say, well, look, this lesson is really confusing, yeah? That guy, he was speaking to me the other day and I couldn't understand a word he was saying because he's so confusing. I'm giving my opinion about the other person, or I'm giving my opinion about things, like the lesson. However, you can also use this verb as an adjective to talk about your emotions. Right now, you all look very confused, especially you. But so you can talk about your feelings. I feel confused right now. And of course, confused as an adjective looks like the past tense of the verb confused, confused. Confusing as an adjective looks like the present continuous or the past continuous of the verb. So I can see why this looks so confusing to you all. But if you can just note this down, in order for you to use this as a verb in the present simple or the past simple, we use the subject plus the verb. But if I use it here, I use the subject plus a verb, like feel or am or was, plus the adjective. Can you see the difference? We've got a verb before the adjective. Here, this is the verb. We have subject followed by verb. When we use it in the continuous form, and I know that I haven't taught you continuous yet, we'll do it next term or the term after. When we use continuous, we say I plus am or plus was, the auxiliary verb to be, plus the ing verb. So I am confusing you right now. But if we use and talk about something else, we say this is confusing, that person is confusing, okay? So they do look very, very similar. Yeah, this one's a bit easier to explain. This one's a little bit more difficult to explain because it looks so similar to the present continuous. This lesson is confusing, but it's different. Okay, it's different and it looks so similar. This one's a bit easier to explain. I plus the verb plus the adjective, whereas here it's I plus the verb. Okay, so I know that's not easy, but we're working on emotions this term, so it's important that you understand especially this, because that's what we're working on. I feel excited. This lesson is exciting. I feel bored because this lesson is boring. Do you see that, Katarzyna? Sort of. Okay.